Good morning, class. As we have completed with the question and answer on Saturday. Now, today we are going to start with who said to whom of this chapter. That is, answer the questions about these lines from the story. First of all, what you all are going to do is put today's date, classwork, answer the questions about these lines from the story. The line is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one that I am sitting on. The question is saying who said these words. Answer for this is Mrs. Shrew said these words. Now let us move to the B1. What is the speaker counting? What is the speaker counting and saying 1, 2, 3, 4? As I have explained you in the chapter, they were counting the 5 mounds that were the 5 yam which Anansi have planted in the ground. Answer for this is Mrs. Shrew was counting the 5 mounds of earth which Anansi has made near the path. For why Anansi have made it? Anansi have made it for tricking the street, for tricking the persons who were passing from that street. Now let us move to the C1. Why does the speaker say, and this one that I am sitting on? This question is saying, why is the speaker? Speaker is Mrs. Shrew. Why Mrs. Shrew is saying that this is this one that I am sitting on? She was not saying the number 5. Answer for this is Mrs. Shrew said this one that I am sitting on instead of number 5 because she understood Anansi's fool trick of getting pies, because she have understood Anansi very well that she was making fool of her. So Mrs. Shrew was not speaking the word 5. She was only saying 1, 2, 3, 4, and instead of saying 5, she was saying this one that I was standing, this one that I was sitting on. I hope this answer C is clear to all of you. Now let us move to the D1. What happens after this? This question is saying what happens after this. After this, when Anansi asks Mrs. Shrew to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then on saying it, he himself disappeared, and then Mrs. Shrew went to the market to sell his pie and his pies and buy mouth-watering delicacies for her family. This answer is saying that after when Anansi said to Mrs. Shrew that to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Anansi himself repeat the word 5, then he himself got disappeared from there. After getting Anansi being disappeared from there, Mrs. Shrew went to the market to sell his pies and buy mouth-watering delicacies for his family. Now, in this, write the questions with the black pen and the answers with blue pen. Now, today we are going to do fill in the blanks also in the copy. Fill in the blanks with suitable words from the story. Here are the blanks given here. You have to fill it using the words from the story. First is Anansi was a trickster and he was having a difficult time. What time was that? Difficult. In the second one, Anansi dashed through a gap in the witch's fen. Anansi peeked. That means Anansi was looking through a gap in the witch's fence. Third one is he imagined what delicious food he would find. What types of food were there? They were delicious foods. Anansi was thinking about delicious food. Fourth one is a screwing sound pulled Anansi from his daydream. What type of sound was that? Screwing sound. Fifth one is she walked to the nearest mound and stood on it. She walked to the nearest means nearest mound and stood on it. He stood there only. Mrs. Shrew was that. Sixth one is Anansi grinned and showed all his sharp teeth. Anansi grinned and showed all his sharp teeth. Now, in this, put the heading with black pen. Fill all the blanks using black pen. Don't use blue pen to fill the blanks. Use blue pen to write the sentence and use black pen to fill the blanks over here. Now here we complete with this chapter in our notebook. So now what you all have to do is you have to fill the index. After doing this, count the number of pages till where you have ended and fill it in the index like this. As I have completed my work on 26 page, you also count your number of pages and at the end fill your index. Complete your index like this. Homework for you all is to learn the question and answer of this chapter.